Hi, I'm creating this video about merging with the higher self to share a few experiences I've had and to share the knowledge that I have and ask for feedback from people. And I understand that the higher self is the highest evolved persona aspect of the soul. And I understand that the soul lives many lifetimes, many time references, all simultaneously, in many worlds, in many forms, both perhaps in this galaxy and others. Some of these lifetimes are human, others are perhaps ET, others are perhaps just energetic lifetimes where we don't have a body. And I think of the soul as being energetically connecting all these lifetimes. And you might want to think of it as each lifetime is, say, on a Christmas tree, the tip of a branch on the tree. And in my understanding, the higher self is the highest evolved persona within the soul. So at the very top of the tree, that point might be thought of as the higher self. I personally believe that all of us connect with the higher self immediately when we're put in a threatening situation such as fight or flight, because we give our attention to the third chakra, and at that point we are drawing from the wisdom and strength of the higher self and deciding what to do, and actually in carrying through that response. And I personally have merged consciously with my higher self, and here's what happened. It was an entity pulled a cord energetically from my third chakra, or great light assemblage point, as it's explained in the Harley's with Deer Medicine Tribe. And my higher self felt that, and it followed that energetic line to me. And then it consciously merged with me as an energetic overlay here in the third dimension. It definitely came from a higher dimension. And at that point, I was able to communicate with it non-verbally and understand the emotionally as well. It detected fear that I was holding here in the third dimension and wanted me to release fear. And at the same time, it gave me an example of how much power it had access to, which seemed unlimited, unbelievable amounts of power it had in connecting with the universe in its evolved state. And then it left in a big flash of light. And in another instance, my higher self woke me up in the dream time. I was still sleeping, but it consciously merged with me in the dream time and took me to a future time reference point. And we stopped, and I understood that my higher self was rewriting my timeline for my life here on Earth in this third dimension. And we actually watched the wave come through and formulate, and we saw the ups and downs and a variety of experiences that it was programming into the timeline for me to experience here in the third dimension. And then it, because it is from a higher dimension, it took me with it up effortlessly through many, many levels of dimensions to a point where everything just went white. And I suppose my consciousness couldn't stay in that reality until I, at that point, woke up from the dream here on Earth. And I've heard of a lot of people talking about merging with their higher self. And I don't know if that's really what they're doing. And I don't know if what I experienced was unique to do it consciously. I know that people are in touch with their inner self. And I would like to have some feedback from the audience about what you understand the higher self to be and how you've merged with yours or not, and what feedback you could give to me to better understand my experiences. Thank you.